Today, this call is to talk about the new offer, Beurax, and we will not make a presentation because we have the funnels and you can see everything inside of MSI, but we will talk about a little bit why we choose Beurax, what are our results, and what MSI can help you. We will show inside of MSI what we can help you to develop this opportunity. One of the main reasons that me and Paulo choose, well, Paulo see it first. I don't know, Paulo, you want to tell me how you find it, why you choose it, and then you talk with me, and then I put it immediately inside of MSI, but I was not put it online because we are in the middle of two launches. We launch IM Academy inside of MSI, we launch X Gold for Forsage, and then we choose to launch now, but me and Paul already signed in Beurax for 50 days or something like that. So it was a tremendous experience. So Paulo, you want to tell a little bit about why you choose and why you think that Beurax can really help our community? That's what we're talking about, helping our community to have results. That's what all of us want, of course. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. So I came across Beurax back in November last year, and I was looking for something that people could do that didn't have to recruit. And I could never find anything because I've got a large list. I've got people asking me all the time, Paulo, is there a way to earn money online without having to recruit anyone? Because, you know, there's a large amount of people out there. They don't like recruiting. They don't like doing internet marketing. They don't like having to learn, you know, the traffic, building lists and stuff like that. So I'm always on the lookout for something that can help people to earn money passively. So I came across Beurax back in November, and I was very skeptical because they were paying very high payouts, like 1.4% a day, 4.2% a day. And I thought, okay, I better check if this is legit. So I did my due diligence. I bought a PDF from the ASAC, the Australian government body that gave a license to Beurax. So I bought that document and I started to read everything and I started to ask questions and I spoke to some leaders. And there was a guy that I spoke to particularly that was in Beurax since August, and he was making an incredible amount of money, and so was his team. So his whole team who were invested in Beurax were all earning. And I thought, okay, we might be onto something here because I want to be able to give my people something where they can come in and all they have to do is invest and they earn money without having to recruit a single soul, without having to learn how to build a list, without having to order traffic and all that good stuff. Okay, so yeah, I saw it back in November, Silvio, and I didn't join until December the 1st, I believe. I think I joined around the beginning of December. And you know, the rest is history. Obviously, I'll show my results. I'll share my results in a minute. My whole team is winning. Everybody that has invested is basically making money. There's not one single person on the team that is not earning. And therefore, the reason why, obviously, I'm excited to be here tonight to present you guys Beurax, obviously the ones, some of you guys are already in Beurax, but the ones that are not and watching this video, this recorded version of this presentation, that you absolutely should join Beurax.
Perfect. So maybe I just show one or two slides only to not to make a complete presentation, but to explain the philosophy. It's really easy to explain. It's a very simple business model that is really simple to explain. Okay. So let me share my screen.
You have access now.
Okay, good. So you are seeing my screen, Paulo?
I can see your screen, yeah.
Okay, perfect. So basically, Beurax is a broker, okay? So they have a license in Australia to be a financial company. Okay, so they have the license of Australian government to fulfill this job. They put in this company $75 million. So no one has almost more than 200 employees put $7.75 million in a company if they don't think to do a really great job. So they are incorporated in Australia. It's an Australian company. If you want to go to ASIC, is the site of the governments of Australia on where the companies are registered, you can look for. So it's a legitimate company, have their own ACN number. So it's a legit company and they do things very, very professionally. And of course, we want to make a really big disclaimer, because when we talk about investments that we are talking about here, always we have to do these disclaimers, okay, for the law and so on. So me and Paulo, we are not financial advisors, okay? That's really important. So this information is based in our opinions and calculations, and it is only for existing affiliates, entrepreneurs, or business-minded individuals, okay? So it's not to be used for recruiting purpose, this call. Everyone should conduct their own due diligence and seek professional advice when making any business or investment decisions, okay? It's very important. We are independent customers, and this information is for educational and training purpose only. The illustrations and mathematical examples used are only hypothetical, and any results will depend on the time you devote to opportunity alongside your work ethic and skills in developing an organization. This is especially for people that wants to build a team, okay? Because you can do it without building a team, but if you want to be successful, of course, you have to work in this part, okay? So past performance does not guarantee future results, and please seek an advice of a professional and making your own choices. So me and Paulo, and of course, I know that Paulo says exactly the same. This is your only responsibility to choose to work with Beurax is only yours, okay? You don't base your decision because me and Paulo, you trust us, and because me and Paulo choose to work with Beurax, okay? Don't do it like that. Do your own due diligence and make your own informed decisions, okay? It's really important, because when we talk about investments, that's what we have to talk, and that's exactly what I'm thinking. And basically, Beurax have a license to be in the investment world, and basically it's a broker. I don't know if you know what it is, a broker. There is, for instance, exchangers. It's sites that we can buy and change and trade cryptocurrencies, for instance. And the broker is an entity that usually help us to make trades, okay? Trades in different worlds, in Forex, in commodities, in a lot of things that we can, in shares. So usually it's a broker that have the software that allow us to do these trades. Trading is a little bit difficult. You have to know a lot. So putting money on Beurax is exactly the same as you put in any broker in the marketplace, okay? So basically, they go one step further. They just, when you put your money here, they make the trades for you. They earn money with your money and give you a percentage. Of course, always a small percentage compared with the percentage that they own of earn with your money, of course, okay? So, but basically it's really simple. You just can make a load of BTC, Ethereum, or US dollars in the platform, and then you have different type of products that it can takes more time or less time. Okay, for instance, total return swaps. you have the option. The best thing is that you can invest the minimum of $20. It's the minimum investment that you can have here. With this investment, you are be allowed to be an affiliate of the platform. Without one deposit of minimum of $20, you can't be an affiliate. You can register for free, but you cannot be an affiliate. So of course, with $20, no one be rich, okay, with this investment, but it's the beginning, and you can have other options to invest more money. And if you invest more money, you can have more days. For instance, this option here, the third option, you can invest $1,000 up to $2,500. And in 25 days, they give you 1.6% a day, in total of 40%. So it means that you, after 25 days, you have the money that you invest and you have more 40%, okay? And the money that they generate daily, you can download, you can withdraw the money daily. That's really incredible. And the withdraw works perfectly. The site is really well done. There is no bugs. I don't find it any bugs. It works really, really good. It's really simple to work with. So you have a few type of products. Paulo, you want to talk about a little bit more about these ones? But in the site, you have the description, exactly the description of each type of investment here, okay? But basically, it's really simple. As you can see, if you put more money, it takes more days, but more days means that more percentage, okay? So if you put $1,000 or 25 days, you have 1.6, but if you put more than 2,500 US dollars in 30 days, you have more percentage, okay? So trading, if someone really knows how to trade, having 1.6% a day, it's not something incredible. It's normally they can do more, and even this platform do more a day, but they give us this percentage because they have to have profit, because they give us then other type of bonus. It's really incredible. So Paulo, you want to talk a little bit more about?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I can do. If you stop sharing your screen, Silvio, what I'll do, I'll share mine.
Okay, perfect.
So if I have permission, do I have permission to share my screen? Yes, I do, yeah. So let me share my screen, because I want to show people proof that actually Beurax is trading. You know, some companies, they say they're trading, but they don't show their trading results. So what you guys can do is there's two ways you actually can check their trades. You guys can go just to the Beurax.com website without opening an account and scroll all the way down to trading platform. And if you click on that, I don't know if you guys can see that. If you click on that, let me just move all these videos here to the side. Sorry, because I'm on Zoom, you guys can't see what I'm doing. You can actually see their trades. So this is Beurax trading platform, guys. And Silvio said earlier, they started with a capital of $75 million. The trading assets today, and today's date is January the 11th of 2021, they've got over 158 million in trading assets. And as you guys can see this graph, it means they are doing pretty well. So if somebody asks, how can they pay 1.4% to 4.2% a day, it's because they are making a hell of a lot more than that. So that's how they can afford to pay us 1.4 to 4.2% a day. As you guys can see, that's how they trade. So they trade it in cryptocurrencies. You guys can download this PDF. And for some of you who understand trading, you can decipher everything that they are doing. So they're very transparent with their trade. So they don't hide anything from us. So with that said, I'm going to go back to the plans. Silvio already explained that one of the plans is called total return swaps. You can start for $20, guys, and look how easy it is. If you put $20 in this plan for 15 days, you got to start earning interest every single day. So if you want to make some decent money and you've got spent $500, for instance, and if you stick $500 on this plan, you got to make $7 a day. And in the end of the 15 days, you got to make $105 on the top of your 500. Does that make sense? So you put $500 down, end of the 15 days, Beurax returns to you not only your original deposit of 500, but also your return of $105 in profit. Okay, so some of you might say, obviously, that's not a lot. Obviously, if you've got more money to play and you want to play with a longer contract, you got to make a hell of a lot more, and I'm going to prove that to you in a minute. So that's the total return swaps, guys. You can start with $20, and you can invest as much as, I believe, $10,000. Can you guys see that? And obviously, if you got to go for $5,000 or $10,000, Beurax will pay you even more. They will pay you 1.8% a day, guys. This is not a week or a month or per year. It's every single day, Monday to Friday. Okay, so that's the total return swaps. Currency swaps, it's the one that I'm really heavy into, and the reason is they pay 3% a day, up to 3.6% a day. So this is where you can really make some life-changing income. And by the way, this is investing only, we're not talking about recruiting now. Okay, there's two ways you can earn with Beurax. You can earn by recruiting others like me and Silvio. We are marketers, right? You guys know that we have experience. We like to create teams. So that's only one side of one way to earn in Beurax. What I'm explaining to you guys right now with these plans, with these 4 plans, you don't have to recruit anybody. Do you guys understand that? You basically, you invest your money and you got to get paid every single day your returns. Okay, so I just want to make that clear. So what do I mean by you guys can make some significant income here with Beurax? Well, for some of you who obviously have some money in the bank, and I'm gonna have to be honest with you guys, leaving all your money in the bank, it's just it's no longer a good thing, as you guys know. You know, the dollar is devaluating, so is the British pound. Countries are printing money like crazy. Bitcoin, as you guys must have heard in the news, and Ethereum and altcoins are shooting through the roof because people are starting to move their money to cryptocurrencies. Does that make sense? And what a better place to invest in cryptocurrencies than Beurax. Do you know why? Because they will pay you daily in Bitcoin, they will pay you in Ethereum, and also in US dollar if you prefer to. I'm going to be honest with you, I prefer to get paid in Ethereum and Bitcoin. So all my returns that I get paid daily are paid, and I'm going to show it to you in a minute. So I'm going to prove to you. I take everything out in Bitcoin and Ethereum. Why? Because Ethereum and Bitcoin are basically going up, up and up. So I'm always earning more and more and more. And my portfolio grows 2 ways. One from Beurax paying me in Ethereum and Bitcoin, and number 2 with those cryptocurrencies going up as well. So I'm getting paid 2 ways. Okay. So just to show you an example, guys.
So Paulo, if I understand correctly, I know, but it's for people to understand. If you, for instance, have your Bitcoin and Ethereum, for instance, in Coinbase, it's an exchange. So they are there, you stacking there. So you earn only if the Bitcoin and the Ethereum value in the marketplace, correct?
Correct.
But if you move this Bitcoin and Ethereum from your exchange to Beurax, you gain the same amount of money that the Ethereum and Bitcoin grows, if it grows in the marketplace, and
plus
they
trade
with your money, so you earn the percentage a day. Yeah.
I rather have, for instance, Silvio, you know I hold a lot of Ethereum. So my Ethereum was just in my wallet, just sitting there. Obviously, when Ethereum went up, I earned more, which I'm very happy. But I wanted to find a way where I could take a portion of that Ethereum and invest in someone or somewhere, a trading company that could trade for me and make me even more money. This is how the rich get rich, guys. You need to understand, people who are millionaires, people who are billionaires, this is what they do. They take their money and they make their money work for them.
Yeah.
And I've learned this. The past 2 years, I learned a lot about investing. I've learned how to make money online. Making money online, let me tell you something. Making money online is actually easy. And I don't say this in an arrogant way. Please don't take me as I'm saying this from an arrogant point of view, which is not. I'm just saying that what I've learned is making money online is actually easy. Now, keeping it, it's a different story. It's harder. Growing it, it's a different story. So we need to learn how to invest our money. And this is what I do. So I took that some of that Ethereum that I had in my wallet just sitting there, and I gave it to Beurax, and they are trading for me. They're the professionals. I am not trading. I am not a trader. They are the traders. They're the one who was making, obviously, millions a month. So I give my money to them to trade. And then in return, because they are using my money, they give me 3% a day. And just to give you an example, guys, I'm not saying this is for everybody, but if you put $10,000 on this plan here, this plan runs for 90 days, by the way. Your return daily, Monday to Friday, because they only trade obviously Monday to Friday, is $300 a day. Okay, so in the end of the plan, in the end of your 90 days, not only you get obviously your $10,000 always comes back to you, but you make $27,000 in total. I mean, this is mind blowing. There is no bank in this world. There's no financial institution or mutual fund or whatever stock investment that will give you a 270% return in 90 days. It's mind blowing. So that's just to give you an example of what you can earn here. You can even earn more, obviously, if you were to put it in different plans who are a little bit longer. You can do that as well, and I'm going to show you how to do that. But this is the plan that I invest the most. It's this one here because I've got a little bit of money to play, and I want maximum returns. And guess what, guys? My returns every single day, I take them out, and I'm going to show it to you in just a second. Then the third plan, it's called interest rate swaps. This one is variable. What does that mean? Well, they pay you 2.1% minimum, but sometimes it can be more depending on market conditions. This plan here runs for 45 days, guys, and you can start with a minimum of $1,000. So just to show an example, if you put $1,000 on this plan, you're looking at roughly, give or take, about $21 a day. And then in the end of the 45 days, you earned on the top of your $1,000, you earn on top of that another $945. Again, very, very generous. And if you have obviously more to play, you will earn obviously more. What I suggest you guys do is open a free account and play with the calculator, okay? Because it's free to open an account with Beurax, by the way. You don't have to pay anything. So open a free account, come here to the plans, you have access to that, and just play with the calculator. You're not going to break anything, all right? You're not going to break anything. So for instance, in here, if you put $5,000 on this plan here, can you see that the daily paid out change to $105? And then in the end of the plan, you get in 45 days, guys, you get 4,725. That's a 94%, 94.5% return on your money. And then the last one, commodity swaps, is the one, it's the plan that pays the highest. This plan pays 4.2 a day, but there's a caveat to this, and the caveat is you need to leave your money there for 200 days, guys. Can you guys see that? So let's say, and oh, by the way, you can start with $20 with this plan. So let's say you've got $1,000 to spare and you want to invest it long term. This is 9 months, by the way. So this is like a savings account, and you are happy to wait 9 months for your money. Guess what? If you put $1,000, you got to get paid in the end of the period $8,400. That's a total return of 840%. Now, Silvio, I don't know that in Portugal, man, but I don't know any institutions or any banks that would pay you 4.2% a day. Do you? I mean, I just don't know anybody.
To gain in trade 4.2% a day, you have to be a really good trader. You have to know exactly what you are doing. And of course, there are people that earns more than 4.2% a day in trading, but they really passed a long time in front of the computer and do their stuff, you know, and you have to know a lot. Yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely. I just want to make you guys aware of something. The first three plans, total return swaps, currency swaps, and interest rate swaps, pays you daily, and you can withdraw your payouts every single day, okay? With commodity swaps, because they pay such a high interest rate of 4.2% a day, you cannot, I'm going to repeat this, you cannot withdraw your money every single day. This is the only plan where you need to leave your money there for 200 days. So I just wanted to make that clear. So if you want to make an investment, just be aware that you should make, if you want to get daily returns, like you can take your money out, you should do that. You should do that with total return swaps, with currency swaps, or with interest rate swaps. Do not invest in commodity swaps if you are looking for daily income. This is more like a savings account, guys, where you can't touch your money for 200 days. They pay you every day, so you see the money coming. I mean, you see the money in your back office, but the caveat with the commodity swaps is you cannot take your money daily. So I just wanted to give a disclaimer there, because in the beginning I didn't understand this, and I didn't put a lot, but I actually bought commodity swaps, not realizing that my money stuck there for 200 days. So don't make that mistake. Well, it's not a mistake. It's just, if you want to take your money out every single day, don't put your money in commodity swaps. You know, there's three other swaps that you can do that for. Now, let me show you my withdrawals, because I told you earlier that I was withdrawing every single day, correct? So let's go into financial operations and then withdrawal history. Now, I'm going to play this slow, and this is going to be on the video, so it's going to be recorded. And you guys can pick up your calculator and just check how much money have I taken daily. Not just that, but check the dates as well, okay? And if you guys can see the status, can you guys see that? Status, and all these green ticks here, that means it was completed. What that means is it's already in my wallet. I am not waiting for this money. The money, it's already in my wallet, okay? So I'm going to scroll down and I'm going to keep moving the days so you guys can check. Can you all see that? Bitcoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin, Ethereum. Do you guys see US dollars there? No, I don't want fiat currency. I don't want fiat, I don't want dollars. I want Bitcoin and I want Ethereum, okay? That's again, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not giving you financial advice here. I'm only telling you from experience what I've learned, how I invest my money now, and what do I see as the future of money, okay? So again, I'm doing this slow so you guys can screen freeze, take a screenshot, do whatever you need to do. But that's money that's coming to me on a daily basis, guys. Can you see that? And if you want to know, I'm going to do one more. I don't want to make this call too long. And then I'm going to show you in total how much I've withdrawn so far. So you guys can see that total withdrawal, guys. I've taken out in USD $5,907. In Bitcoin, 1.8 Bitcoins. I don't even know, Silvio, what is that? Bitcoin's at 30,000. So what is that? 45,000 maybe? 50?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
And then in Ethereum's, I've withdrawn. This is total withdrawal, guys. I've taken this money out already in 55 days. I've taken also out 123 Ethereums. I don't even know what that is.
More than
But
$100,000, more or
so as
less.
you guys can see, in 55 days, I've withdrawn well over $100,000. Is that right? So it's a money machine. I mean, this thing here, it's a very oiled machine that you can make. I haven't even told you the money that I've withdrawn so far is mostly from my affiliate commissions.
Can you talk a little bit more about this? How can they can go passive, only investing money, and guys, we are adults here, okay? So investing always take risks. So please manage your risk, okay? So you can do a lot of things, like for instance, put money, withdraw the money that you invest, and then work with the money that you earn and not with the money that you put in, you know what I mean? So make your own risk management, because we never know what can happen with all these platforms. Even a broker, we can have problems with a broker, you know? And so really do your diligence and do your risk management, okay?
Absolutely. The disclaimer is very important, guys. We are all adults here. So any company can go broke tomorrow. Any company can disappear tomorrow. We don't know that. We do our due diligence the best way we can, but you never know that what can happen in the future. So obviously, don't invest money you cannot afford to lose. Does that make sense? Now, earlier I've explained to you the plans, and so did Silvio, how to earn money passively without recruiting anybody. Now, for the ones who are on this call, and you guys want to recruit and you want to learn how to recruit and you want to use our funnels, then guess what? Silvio is here tonight to talk about MSI. I want Silvio maybe to show the MSI back office and show them, you know, our funnels and all that. And take a look at this, guys. You know, I don't think I've showed you this yet, but in referrals alone, commissions alone, this is not investments now. Now we're talking about affiliate commissions alone. Look how much I've earned from bringing partners into Beurax. I've earned $119,000 in commissions, guys. Can you guys see that? On top of that, on top of the 119,000, Beurax have a very, very, very generous plan, compensation plan. They paid me, on top of that, they paid me another $31,000 in bonuses. Why? Because I've brought, can you guys see here, structural turnover? I've brought in over $1.5 million in investments. So my team, which at the moment, they are sitting at 2,998 partners, which out of that, active partners are people who are invested, 1,593. So these 1,593 active partners have invested in total $1.5 million. Can you guys see that?
2 or 3 days ago, it was $1 million or something like that. Remember?
This is the thing about Beurax, man. It gets to a point, Silvio, where you have it grows so fast, and then they pay down. This is something I haven't even explained yet. And because they pay down to 15 levels, you will get to a point where you wake up in the morning and the numbers, they just keep going up. It's really amazing. It's really crazy, but it is what it is. So if I show you my bonuses, this is bonuses that they have paid me already in my account. Okay, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 5,000, and 20,000. So that's $31,000 already earned in bonuses. Now, look at the next bonus, guys. When I reach 3 million in volume, they're gonna pay $50,000 up to, are you guys ready for this? $1 million. I don't know of any other company.
3 million. 3 million. You have the other one, 3 million.
And then, oh, I'm sorry, I'm missing that. Do you know why? I've got the panel of everyone's videos and I can't see it. Up to 3 million. You're absolutely right, Sylvie. Thanks for bringing that to my attention. Sorry.
The 2 million when you earn this money. If you want to give me the 2 million, I don't.
I mean, this is crazy. I mean, these guys are really, really generous. And then one last thing that I want to explain to you about the compensation plan and the ranks is, this is how the ranking works in Beurax. Again, this part of the call is for people who want to recruit. You do not, I repeat, you do not need to recruit anyone to make money with Beurax. But for the ones who are on this call, who are marketers, check this out. So my ranking is silver partner because I brought in $1 million in investments. They paid me my $20,000, and look at this. I'm earning now 12% from my first line, and 8% from my second line, 3% from my third, and this goes down to 17 lines. I'm sorry, not 17, 15 lines. I'm going to repeat that. I'm not only getting paid for my first 2, 3, and 4th, I'm getting paid down to 15, lines. This is crazy. That's why Sylvia was asking me, how comes you had $1 million only a few days ago and now you have 1.5 million? It's because my 15 lines are investing, and that part of the investment is going into the pool, my pool. And this is the reason why I've achieved silver partner in only 55 days. And I believe in about another 15, I will be a golden partner, if not less. If not less. I'm already halfway through. Do you want to? I'll show you proof, because I don't like talking stuff and then not.
I start promoting yesterday and already have golden.
You already gold, yeah. You already ranked, right? So you know how easy it is. This is really, I mean, this is really one of the easiest businesses that I've done so far, due to the fact that people really get it, because they get it. They don't need to recruit to earn money. And then the minimum investment as well is $20, which it has a worldwide appeal. Anybody's got $20. I mean, if you're on this call and you don't have $20, I'm going to be brutally honest with you, you've got a problem. Okay, because $20, it appeals worldwide. I've got people on my team from the Philippines, from India, and we all know how much they earn that per month. It's not a lot, but it's helping them. They start small and then they tell everybody, and then suddenly the pool of money just gets bigger and bigger. So what did I want to show you? Oh, the ranks. So if I go to statistics here, guys, I'm already halfway through. I don't know if you guys can see that. My partners, right? Can you guys see that? I need to reach 3 million to earn that next rank of golden partner and get the $50,000 bonus. Well, look, I'm already halfway through. So yeah, it's really helping a lot of people. Every single member of 1,593 actives that I've got on my team, guess what, guys? For the first time in my online business, everybody's getting paid and everyone is earning. I'm going to repeat this, I do not have one single person on my team complaining to me that they are not earning. Isn't that mind-blowing? Finally, we can offer something to people where they can really earn. All they need to do is invest. I'm not asking them to market, because some people don't want to do it. Fine, you don't have to market. You can still earn here with Beurax.
If you invest today, it passes a cycle of 24 hours, and then you already have money that you can withdraw, or you can reinvest if you want. So you can buy as many plans as you want. So there is a question in the chat that this is open in any country. Yes, it's open in any country, but for instance, in the United States, they want to work with a license in the United States, so they block, Beurax block the IP for everybody that's living in the US, because in the US you need a license and so on and so on. They are doing this diligence to have this license, but we have a turnaround. Beurax don't know that. We have a turnaround that it's really easy, and in the funnel there is all the instructions for you to have a VPN, a free VPN in Opera, and you can register even if you are in the US. So yes, everybody can join in any country. Okay, that's really
So
cool.
the way it works, guys, if you want, for instance, to start getting paid tomorrow, and when we say this, we really mean tomorrow. We're not lying. So what you do is this. Let's say you want to start with $20, and today's what, Monday? You put $20 there. You click on open. Obviously, you need to transfer money from your Coinbase account or your crypto.com account into Beurax. Once you have money in your Beurax back office, it's really easy. You click on open, and then guess what? Make a note of the time that you made your deposit. In 24 hours, so Tuesday at this time, you got to get paid. And it's simple as that.
0.28 next day. Yeah.
Yeah, next day, correct. Yeah, you get paid the next day, and then all you can do is click on withdraw, and you can withdraw into Bitcoin, Ethereum, or you can have it obviously in USD as well. Okay, it's really that simple. You don't no need to complicate things. If you don't want to recruit, this is the only thing you need to do. Okay, and then as you start, your confidence gets obviously higher, and you believe in the company, and you see your returns. By all means, you can start, compounding and putting the money back. But again, do not invest money that you cannot afford to lose. That's my best piece of advice. Don't put all your eggs here, because that would be crazy. That would not be a smart move. So start small, get confident, and then run with it as much as you want. You can play with the calculators. I already showed you how to use the calculators. And I tell you something, if you start playing with these calculators, you won't sleep tonight. You will not sleep tonight. So open a free account. It won't cost you a dime. Play around with it. Play around with the calculator. Think about some, investments that maybe you can get some funds or access to funds. Play with the calculator and see how much returns you can get. And I promise you, if you do that, you're not going to sleep tonight. That's my promise to you.
Perfect. So let's talk a little bit about MSI.
Yes, please.
Or if anyone
Now,
has any question, just let us know. Of course,
yeah,
you don't need MSI to do Beurax. Okay, so you just get the referral link from your sponsor, resist in Beurax, put your investment, and that's it. Okay. So, but if you want to share with others, we have funnels ready-made for you that make your job easier. Okay. Of course, if you don't want to use the funnels, you can do wherever you want. Of course. Okay. So we have our MSI. Let me share the screen. Okay. You see my screen?
I do. Yeah, you're fine.
Perfect. So we have a funnel, a ready funnel made. Okay. So you have the funnel in English, in Portuguese, and in Spanish. Usually we do everything in different language. So imagine what you can accomplish with these three languages. You have millions of people, so you don't need to be only in English. But you have here a video explaining the explaining the business. So the first step is to join your personal Telegram group. So inside of MSI, you put your personal Telegram group. Everybody has one. So your leads goes there. I really don't advise you to put your leads in the big Telegram group, because usually there are people there that trying to sponsor them and so on. So I advise you to have your own Telegram group. Paulo has his own, I have my own, okay? So leads do this step, and then they click in the step 2 to register. There is here a tutorial video for them to make the registration. If they are in the US, how to do it in the US, and they get started. It's really easy. And then they have the step 3 that explain a video how to explain how they load the money to Beurax. And then the step 4 is to join you in MSI. So it's free to join, and then they join under you, and the MSI system knows that this person comes from you. So what usually people do when they go inside of IMS, they go to 3-to-1 ignition and do these steps. They connect to you, to all your social media network. They have your contacts here. They can talk with you by WhatsApp, by Telegram, by Messenger, by email. They have your name and so on. They can connect with you with your Telegram group, your Facebook group, your Facebook, Instagram, and then the community of MSI. They can go to Facebook group, our Telegram group, your YouTube channel, okay? So after they connect with you and with our community, they have here four income streams, okay? So people can choose only do Beurax, and they don't need to go and do these income streams. But I advise you to have one account on each income stream, and then the leads, with one move, you can do 4 income streams at the same time, okay? So here is, you can set up your funnels. It's really easy. We have email sequence already made in Portuguese, in English, in Russian, in Spanish, okay? You can connect your Aweber account here. You have your own domain. So it's super, super easy to connect, to do everything, okay? So I will not go any further to not, but you can explore. But then you have, okay, so here is the pages that you can have, okay? So here is all the links for all the income streams. So if you go here, I already showed to you, you have personalized video pages that you can use to show any video you want on Vimeo or in YouTube with your page, okay? It shows a video that you want, and then the 4 steps, okay? You just export this, and then you have a complete training here, our best traffic sources, everything that you need to know about how to generate traffic. You have here, for instance, a complete course of Facebook ads, really simple, how to do Facebook ads, how to do YouTube ads, how to buy traffic with the best traffic sources that we have. So you have everything here in a way. If you want to promote these income streams, you have everything here, okay, for you. So if you don't have MSI, you just ask for your sponsor and they will give you your link. So you have here free courses. You have Massive Traffic Formula. It's a course that Paulo done. It's amazing course. People pay more than 10K to have this course, okay? You have a crypto formula course here, etc., etc. So you just export this. It's really a very complete system. You pay to have it's free. All this information is free, but if you want the funnels, you pay one time $47. It's nothing, and you have 50% commission. It means that 2 people inside of MSI, it's free for you, and then it's another income stream, okay? And you pay once a year $25 for the domain, all the configurations. So it's really nothing. It's inexpensive, okay? It's only to pay the servers and all these kind of things. So it's really for free. And it became an income stream, okay? So Paul, back to you. So let's make money.
Thanks, Silvio. Thanks for explaining that. I mean, this part of the presentation, guys, it's for the ones that want to market for Beurax. Okay, you don't have to obviously get MSI. You don't have to recruit anybody, as I explained before. But if you really want to 10x your money, and I just showed you proof, guys, you saw my earnings, right? So that just proved that you can really 10x your money. Then you want to use a platform like Silvio's. You want to use MSI. And what I like about MSI, guys, is it gives the chance to market in 3 languages. I've got a Portuguese market that I can send a specific funnel to. And then there's the Spanish market. The Spanish market is completely untapped. Untapped. So I know Al is probably on this call. I mean, you guys can kill it in the Spanish market. And guess what? You can use the MSI funnel to do that. And as far as I know, Sylvie is the only person that has a funnel in those languages. I don't know any other marketer who has a funnel in all those languages. So yeah.
Trainings and everything is in languages. It's not only the funnels, you know.
Oh yeah, and then you've got the training as well. Sorry, yeah.
Usually there is leaders inside of English market that do this kind of supporting systems, but it's rare. Well, I really, to be honest with you, I don't know anyone that do a training system, a support system in other language than or Spanish or English, but they don't do it with several languages, you know. So
I don't know anyone else, Silvio. And you know, guys, do you know why I find Beurax? Again, this is for people who want to recruit. I know I have to keep repeating it because it's there's really a difference. You don't have to recruit, but why I really find Beurax so easy to recruit people, it's because of the following. Imagine this: you start investing, and you start seeing money coming in, and you start getting paid. Now, doesn't that give you the confidence then to tell your mother, sister, father? I mean, I've got my son in this. Normally, my son does not get involved in my business, but I've got my son in this. Why? Because this is the easiest thing you can offer to people. My son is not a marketer. He does not recruit anybody. He's just in this so he can get some daily income coming in. Does that make sense? So the way I see it, it's like this, guys. You make an investment, so you're a product of the product, and then once you start getting paid, you got to get excited. And when you get excited, it's like sharing a movie that you watched with your friends and family. You just want to share it, you know, and through your excitement and your belief in the program, people will join you. This is by far the easiest. I mean, I've showed you earlier. I've got over, what was it, 2,000 partners, and I've done that in 50 days. It's really, I mean, exponentially every day that I wake up, I see more partners and more partners. Do you want to know why? Because people get excited and then they tell everybody. Does that make sense? I find this one of the easiest systems to promote, because simply we are not asking people to order juice or makeup every month.
yeah,
We're asking people to invest in themselves and make money. And you know what? With COVID, I'm sorry, Sylvia, I'll let you speak in just a second. With COVID, that's what people need. People need food on their table right now because the future is uncertain. People are losing jobs left and right. They're losing their livelihoods. They're losing their brick and mortar businesses. So they need something to work online. They need something to work from home, right? And what a better place to be right now with Beurax. Sorry, Sylvia. Over to you, brother.
I don't want to disturb you. I just want to show me my results. I just in 24 hours or something. It was launch Saturday. Yeah, Saturday. So 2 days, 83 partners. Okay, so I already
Wow.
fourth lines,
Wow.
fifth
That's
line.
crazy.
You know.
That's
Uh,
crazy, man. And you only started really actively like 5 days ago, right?
no, Saturday.
Oh, okay. 3 days ago then. Yeah. That's
Two,
crazy.
3 days ago. You know.
That's
So
crazy.
yeah,
Yeah.
I invested like 8 Ethereums. I will invest more, but I already take my 8 Ethereums almost that I earn, you know. So it's really easy, and I already when I make refresh, this number gets
I know, man.
it's,
When I tell this to people, some people they think I'm from another planet. They don't even believe what I'm saying, but it's totally true. Every time you press refresh,
yeah,
those numbers they just keep going up and up. It's really incredible. And by the way, the game plan for the team it's very simple. It's to take your money out, your original investment, as fast as you can, because then you can play with the house money. Does that make sense what I just said? So you invest your money, your 20, 50, 100, $500, whatever. Wait for the plan to end. Okay, make sure that you take your original money out and then just reinvest back what you've earned from the profits. Does that make sense? So now you've got no risk. I hope that's clear enough, because that's a good game plan, because then your risk becomes minimal or zero even.
that's a
Means
risk management. You have to have a risk management because you are investing, okay?
exactly. And me and Silvio, we already took out our original investment. Does that make sense? I've taken out my original investment. I've invested over $35,000, but 59 days ago. So I've taken my money out already. So all the money that you guys seeing now that I'm investing back in all that, that's not even my money anymore. So I'm being clever now. So my risk now is zero. In the beginning was high, but I've taken my money out already. So I urge you to do the same. Okay, cool. So try to take your money as soon as you can.
Don't make crazy stuff, okay?
No,
Selling
don't make crazy.
houses and
No,
like that. Don't
do
make
not do that. And
yeah.
I've been in programs where some people were doing that. They were saying to their people, sell your car, sell your house, because you got to make guaranteed money and all that. I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, yeah.
You got to be careful, be sensible. And again, and I keep repeating this, but this is a big disclaimer and a very important one. Do not invest money you cannot afford to lose.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Perfect. So Mila asked if the MSI support available. Yes, we have. I pay people to. It's my son. Okay, it's my assistant, and he is my employee, and he's making all the support of MSI. So inside of MSI, you have a button there to make a chat. Okay, so you ask your question, and they usually send the answer to your email. Okay, so don't expect to be online all the time because we have time difference and so on, but expect to have always an answer from our support. Okay, and usually all the answers don't go through other day, so they always be answered in the same day. Okay, of course, if it's made in the right now at this time, you will have the answer in the morning or something like that. Okay, but we have support, so we support our members. The money that they pay, it's nothing, 47 one day or once. No, it's not 47 a month. Okay, it's 47 one time. There is
Yeah.
nothing in the marketplace like
And
that.
then
But you
Silvio,
have,
another question.
yes. Hi, hello.
Because I'm on the can you hear me, guys? Is it okay?
Yeah, we can hear you, Myla. Hi,
Yes.
how you doing?
I'm good, thank you. I'm on the stage of building my panel. Actually, I'm bugging Paulo. I know he don't know about MSI because I think it's from you, but yeah, because I sent a message to support last Monday. But since you already opened the Beurax to MSI, and my question is, do I need to put a video to start my Beurax, or is it automatic, like the Tron and the Forsage?
Yeah, Mila, it's everything automatic. You don't need to do anything.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Because on the system, when I click the test panel on the 321 ignition, my panel is always broken. But when I go to email, because I subscribe to my panel to check how is it work, how is it look like. When I go there, I just saw the Persage and Tron up to this moment. So I don't know, maybe tomorrow it will get updated. So I'm just telling it to you to be aware.
Yeah, well, usually when we make a funnel, a new funnel, all the domains inside of MSI automatically have all the funnels. Okay.
Mhm.
So, but if there is anything, you just put a message there, and if it's needed, João, we'll make a Zoom call with you and
Okay.
go through all the steps and see if there is anything missing or something like that. You just
Sure.
ask them,
Mhm.
okay?
For
They
sure. Maybe I can message you in Telegram just in case I didn't receive a reply for at least 2 to 3 days for my message. Is that
no, no.
okay with you?
Usually you have always, if you put the right email in the support
Mhm.
ticket, usually they don't take more than 24 hours to answer, never. So
Okay, yeah.
check if the email is correct that you put there, and you have to
Mhm.
check if it's in spam. But usually you have the answer inside of your email if you put the ticket inside of IMSI.
All
Okay,
right, perfect. Sure.
let's
Thank
check.
you.
Yeah, let's check. Okay,
Thank you, Myla.
perfect.
Thanks, everyone.
Good, good, good. Anyone else got any questions? Now it's the time. Don't be shy. You can come on video. You can type your questions on the chat, and we'll answer them, because that's what we're here for. You don't mind staying a little bit behind, Sylvia? Is that okay? I know it's 1 o'clock in the morning.
No, no problem. Tomorrow I can sleep at I want.
We don't have any better things to do tomorrow anyway.
Yeah,
It's we on lockdown here in England. Okay.
yeah, perfect.
So no more questions, guys. Going 3, going 2, going 1. There you go. Okay. Thank you so much. Anything else you want to say, Sylvia, before we finish the call?
No, I'm just really excited. I'm really excited with this new offer that we have inside of MSI, and I'm sure that this really can help everybody. As you and me, all the time people say, well, I love Forsage, I love the income streams that you have there, but usually we have to
Great.
sponsor. Sometimes it's a little bit harder for me to sponsor in the beginning because I have to learn things, I have to learn how to make buy traffic and so on. So for instance, it's really cool that you can have Beurax to give you money, and then you can have time to learn how to recruit. That's a skill that I really tell you to have this skill. Okay, everybody can really know how to buy traffic, how to create a list, how to send emails to the list. Anyone can learn this. You know, these numbers that Paulo have, these numbers that I have, it's not because we are really tremendous marketers. No, we one day start, and we day by day, day by day, we build our list. We build our list. We build our list. We build our list every single day. So, hello, Raza. Oh, it was to Paulo. I thought it was to me. Okay, so I'm,
Paulo keeps asking me to turn my camera on, so
we
he's
need
playing.
we need more ladies on the call. You know, Miley's here. She's by herself. You know, she needs
but we
company.
have a lot of beautiful women here. So one more. So
Thank
yeah,
you.
it's really to learn how to build the list. But of course, these things takes time. So I really understand someone that don't have these skills start doing this business, this internet marketing business, so on, and they really want to earn money tomorrow, you know, and it's hard when we don't have any skills, we don't have any list. Usually our friends, if you talk about these kind of things, our friends says that we are crazy and so on. So we understand it's complicated to someone completely newbie earn money tomorrow. Okay, so this Beurax is the perfect answer to this kind of people. So this is the answer, that they start earning money every day, and then they have time, they don't have pressure. Even they have the first results to show to the the first 2 leads that they put in their list in the Aweber account, the first 2 leads. Tomorrow you can say to them, here, I earned this money without recruiting, and you have something to tell them. You know what I mean? So with the continuation, you start doing the list. And now for me and for Paulo, when we have this, we just write a few emails and we earn a lot of money. And a lot of people that are in our list be in our teams. For us, it's easy now. But we started exactly how you started. You know what I mean? So we are not super clever. We are not better than you. We just doing this longer than you, and we never stop. I do this for 20 years. I live from internet marketing, for affiliate marketing, for network marketing for the last 20 years. And it was not easy in the beginning, but I understand one thing. If I focus to build my list, and if I focus to send emails to my lists, sooner or later, things start to happen. It was exactly what Paulo did. It was exactly what I did. But when we started, we don't have these kind of things. We don't have Beurax when we started. You know what I mean? We don't have these super offers that we have inside of MSI. So if it was harder for us, for you, don't need to be so harder than when we started, because today the technology, trading, we don't have trading when we started, you know, it's kind of platforms, and so it can be much more powerful for you. And with these kind of things, you can start earning money tomorrow. That's really exciting. And I'm excited for you, you know what I mean? Because and Paulo agree with me for sure. When we build a team, it's really frustrating if we only us earn money. This is really not good for us. That's why we just keep looking for ways to help you to earn money, isn't it, Paulo?
Yeah, man. Well, 100%. And that's my problem that I have with a lot of programs that I've been involved in the past is like, I earn money. Okay, that's cool. But I like to sleep well at night and I want to see people winning. So what a better pleasure you can gain from a business where everybody wins, you know? So yeah, thanks for everything you said, Silvio. I'm sure that message will take home and people will, you know, be inspired by that. But me and Silvio, we started really with nothing, zero list, you know. But you guys need to start thinking about long term and how if you really want to be financially independent and change your lives, really, building a list is really a must. And the breakthrough in my business was when I decided not to stop building my list, because I would start building my list and then give up, start and give up. And I did that like 20 times. But the time that I decided not to stop and just carry on building it, that's when I got my breakthrough. That's when I got financial independence. It's because my list is my biggest asset. Facebook can change their algorithm. I don't care. So can Instagram. So can YouTube. They can ban me on Twitter like they banned Trump, and and I don't care. I don't care. Why? Because I've got my list. Does that make sense? So, best piece of advice, guys, and I always say the same thing. I never change my strategy. Is to build your list, and in a year's time, 2-3 years, you got to be on another level, in a much better position that you are right now. Cool. Anything else, Silvio, that you want to share?
No, let's go. Let's make money. Yeah.
Good stuff. I appreciate you all for being here tonight, and we got to see you on our next call. So any questions, guys, fire them away in the group. We're here to help you. We're here to support you. So let's make this happen.
And I have several investments open at the same time. Of course, Sergio, as much as you want. You can start one today. Tomorrow you earn money. You can reinvest it and you open another one. You earn money elsewhere. you can put it here and you open another one, another one, and another one. As more as you have, this refresh effect starts make you like a disease. I have refreshed it. You know, it's a disease that you cannot keep doing refresh. You just eat refresh, refresh, refresh because of that. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
it can become quite addictive, and you guys
Yeah.
will know what I mean by that. So cool.
Okay.
So
Paulo, really, really, really thank you for helping me in this call. Thank you to put me and to tell me about Beurax. I really, really appreciate your help and what you are doing.
very welcome. Thanks for seeing the vision, man. And so far we've been right. The last companies we've been doing it, and I'm not going to mention all the names. We've been right. We've been helping people. I believe Beurax is another one. I think it just gets easier because with this one, everybody wins, man.
Yeah.
I told you earlier, all those partners, and it was over 1,000. They are all, every single one of them is earning.
Yeah.
Not 5%, not 10%, not just the big whales, not just the big marketers, not just the big leaders, but everybody. This is unprecedented. I've never been in a company where 100% of the people who invest earn. I've been in companies where people invest $5,000 to go all in, and then they get zero for numerous reasons. Maybe because they didn't want to put in the work. But what I'm saying is, in here, I've got no complaints. Everybody's earning. So you know what? It makes me sleep better at night. So with that said, guys, appreciate you all for being here tonight. The recording will be up soon, and have a nice week.
It's
Stay
already
safe.
the record is already in the Facebook group instantly because there is live. Okay.
Cool.
Bye.
Thanks, Silvio. Bye-bye. See you, everybody. Thank you. Take care.
Bye.
See you.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye, Racita. See you. Bye.